Large luxury SUV for Drive Car of the Year 2021 has got a new entrant. That one, the Genesis GV80. Behind me, there's the BMW X5. In many ways, that vehicle set the standard for this segment. And then, of course, there's another favourite, the Volkswagen Touareg. This one we've got is R-Line Specification. A lot of this category is about how they drive. I mean, that's obviously something that buyers of this segment are interested in. But of course, things like luggage space, room in the second row, and the way the cabins are designed and executed is also a big part of it. The judges are going to have to spend a fair bit of time behind the wheel of these SUVs to take a look at what makes them tick. Drive Car of the Year large luxury SUV for 2021. It's going to be a competitive one. BMW's latest design direction is big on presence, and that's certainly the case with the X5. It's also big on customer choice, with 7 variants to choose from, including 4 and 6 cylinder diesel options or 6 and 8 cylinder models towards the top of the range, with outputs spanning 170 kilowatts all the way to 460 kilowatts in the case of the X5M. Pricing starts from $104,900 and reaches $212,900, with all variants supplied standard with an 8-speed automatic transmission and all-wheel drive. Features increase as you step through the range, but start with a powered split tailgate, adaptive LED headlights, dual 2.3-inch displays, wireless phone charging, electric front sport seats, and 20-inch alloy wheels. Within the safety specifications, you'll find 7 airbags, stop-and-go adaptive cruise control, crossroad assist, autonomous emergency braking, lane keep assist with departure warning, blind spot detection, and a 360-degree camera. With a more streamlined range than many of its rivals, the Genesis GV80 is easier to decipher, though there's still a few options to choose from. With a choice of 4-cylinder petrol or 6-cylinder diesel and petrol engines, the GV80 covers a range of performance from 204 kilowatts to 279 kilowatts, and pricing that ranges from $90,600 to $108,600. As a new contender in this segment, Genesis realises that high levels of standard equipment are a key. As a result, you'll find a huge 14.5-inch infotainment system, genuine leather trim with heated and ventilated front seats, open pore wood trim, and a panoramic sunroof on top of the features found in rivals. It's a similar story for safety and assistance technology, with 10 airbags, including 1 between the front passengers, autonomous emergency braking with pedestrian and cyclist detection, adaptive cruise control which can learn and imitate how you drive, and plenty more. Although Volkswagen might be more identifiable with mid-size SUVs like the Tiguan, the larger Touareg pitched the brand into a very premium space. While the range has had additional variants from introduction, right now there's a pair of V6 diesel options with either 170 kilowatts or 210 kilowatts on offer. Pricing starts from $81,490 up to $108,490, with equipment that kicks off with a 9.2-inch infotainment system, wireless mobile phone charging, power-operated boot, heated front seats with electric adjustment, leather interior trim, and keyless access with push-button start. Protection and assistance technology includes 8 airbags, driver fatigue monitoring, front and rear cross-traffic alert, autonomous emergency braking with pedestrian detection, plus lane keep and lane change assist.
The Genesis GV80 has luxury features wherever you look, whether it's the floor mats or the details on the seats or the ambient lighting on the dash. There's a large infotainment screen that offers functionality that's quite surprising, like being able to record voice memos, and there is plenty of storage options in the centre console. The judges felt that the execution of this cabin was fantastic, however they do feel that the styling wasn't contemporary, especially in comparison to other models in this segment. The BMW X5 just oozes luxury. The touch points are luxurious, there's storage, and it just feels premium. However, the judges do feel that other vehicles in the segment have moved on, leaving the X5 a bit outdated. Where the X5 really shines is here in the second row. There's plenty of room for adults and kids alike, storage, functionality, and it feels luxurious. The boot does go on forever as well. It's everything that you'd expect from a luxury family car. The Volkswagen Touareg really offers a luxurious cabin that the judges feel is a breakthrough for this category. There are things like the 15-inch monitor for the infotainment and the 12.3-inch monitor for the driver, the glossy black interior, storage everywhere, and it has a really lovely feel. The seats are so comfortable. If I was really going to be picky here, I could say that the orientation of this monitor faces the driver, so the passenger might feel like they can't even look at it, but all round a spacious, luxurious SUV that really pushes the category forward. The luxury in the Touareg just keeps on going to the second row. There is so much space in here for adults and children alike, and there's ample boot space for those longer trips, and even the seats recline.
In many ways, BMW's original X5 set the standard for how SUVs of this size and luxury should behave on road, and in many ways the current model still does. Judges found that the X5 threaded the dynamic test loop like a much smaller SUV, with excellent all-round balance, beautifully weighted steering, and predictable brakes. The X5 is an SUV that will have you looking for the long way home on a country drive, but you'll be able to do that all in comfort and with composure. This segment has come a long way since the X5 set the standard, but it remains right at the top of the field. Volkswagen pitched the Touareg headlong into a segment that featured all of the major players and immediately made an impact. Given the legacy of the X5, the Touareg needed to behave in a sporting fashion without compromising comfort and ride quality. The judges liked the way the Touareg offers that ability to do both tasks effortlessly. Its ability to change direction, stay balanced, and remain confident on the dynamic test loop was a highlight, all while remaining comfortable and relaxed in the cabin. It's a big SUV, but it doesn't feel that way from behind the wheel when the speed rises. While the BMW X5 might ultimately be a little sportier, the judges praise the Touareg's ability to be both family-focused and engaging to drive. Genesis didn't waste any time joining the ranks of the large luxury SUV segment, and the GV80 is an impressive first effort. The judges were immediately impressed that the Genesis offers a package that puts it right up with the established European competition. Big brakes that remain fade-free, nicely weighted steering, and all-round balance meant the GV80 could be pushed hard on the dynamic test loop without becoming unsettled. The judges also noted that on-road the Genesis delivered a magic carpet-like ride with beautiful bump absorption. Although the BMW X5 in many ways is still the best driving large SUV because of the way the whole package goes together, and the Genesis GV80 is a fantastic first-time effort for the brand in this segment. The luxury of that cabin is fantastic. It's still the Volkswagen Touareg that for us at Drive is the best all-rounder. It does everything that's asked of it, and it does it with consummate ease. The fact that it's as efficient as it is, and it's still good value for money, even around that $100,000 mark, it's hard to argue the value equation of this car. So our best large luxury SUV for Drive Car of the Year 2021 is the Volkswagen Touareg. While it's true that the GV80 is a commendable first-time effort from Genesis and the X5 remains at the pointy end of the field, the Touareg is the best all-rounder on test. Its cabin is comfortable, ergonomic and practical, and its long touring capability is as good as the best in the segment. Around town, it's efficient and easy to drive, whether it be in traffic or on the highway. This segment has moved forward significantly in the last decade, and the Touareg is a direct reminder of why Australians love this segment as much as they do. As far as luxury SUV accommodation for the family goes, the Touareg is at the top of its game. Don't forget to hit like if you've enjoyed this video, click on subscribe to stay up to date with all of our latest content, and of course head to Drive.com.au for the full review.